Welcome back everyone to your stimulus check update for today, and in this video we have to discuss a brand new update that paper checks are now in the mail and now in circulation and going out to Americans. We also have to discuss the prospects of a fourth stimulus check and the potential surrounding a fourth round of stimulus. So let's get started and let's dive right in. But before we do, as always, you know the protocol, you know the drill. If you have been enjoying my content, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Just will help with the YouTube algorithm, support me and my channel. And if you'd like to see more content from my channel, make sure that you are subscribed. Click that big red button. Also click the notification bell as well. That will actually notify you when I do post a brand new video or when I go live. We do those too. So let's get started and let's take a look at what's going on. So yes, according to the IRS and the Treasury, they put out a statement just the other day saying that about $442 million worth of paper checks have now been sent out, and paper checks are now going out to Americans. This is of course following the initial batch of more than 90 million payments via direct deposit. More payments are expected to be processed and sent through the Postal Service, so if you don't receive it through this round of paper checks, don't worry, it is on the way. But if you are expecting a paper check or EIP, Economic Impact Payment Card, in the mail, do start keeping an eye out on your mail and start looking at any envelopes. Make sure you don't throw anything away. And even though your payment isn't going to be sent digitally, direct deposit, it's actually going to be coming physically in the mail, the IRS and the US Postal Service have teamed up and they have a service that will actually allow you to track your $1,400 stimulus check even if it's coming through the mail. The IRS stimulus check tracker tool will actually allow you to see information about your payment schedule, when your money will arrive and how, and if there's been an error processing your payment. Now, the only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't give you an exact date for when to expect your payment in the mail if it is coming through the mail. But one little trick that you can do to see if your payment is on the way to your mailbox is you can actually sign up for this free USPS service. It's called Informed Delivery, and it will actually show you when your letters have been scanned, are in transit, or have been delivered to your home, and including your third stimulus check. So this is a great way to see and monitor if your payment is on the way to your mailbox and when you can expect it to arrive. Informed Delivery is a free mail tracking service from the USPS that automatically scans your letters and can alert you with an image each time a letter with your name on it is about to be delivered. This includes, of course, your third stimulus check. When the USPS runs mailed letters through its automated mail sorting equipment, it automatically creates a digital image of the front of all letter-sized mail. Anyone who signs up for Informed Delivery can access the information by asking the USPS to notify you when each piece of mail with your name on it is on its way. Now, do note that it could take 3 days to activate your account. As part of this program, you'll receive an email each morning, Monday through Saturday, to notify you of any mail being delivered to you. You'll also see a grayscale image of the front of the letter. Informed Delivery has free apps for Android and iPhone that you can also use, so you can see this right from your smart device. Now, do be aware that signing up means that you'll see all of your mail scanned by the post office, not just your stimulus check, but you can cancel the service at any time. Hopefully it'll be a matter of days, not weeks, before the vast majority of stimulus checks are sent out. I do know that people have had issues with the IRS's Get My Payment tool, so let me know down below in the comments if you're having trouble using it, if you're having trouble accessing it. I know there have been people that have been saying there's some glitches where you can't use it more than once, so do let me know down below in the comments how it's working out for you. So that's what we know so far regarding this round of stimulus. If you are expecting a direct deposit, not if you're on SSI or SSDI, you should have likely received your payment already, hopefully. And if you're expecting a physical check or a physical card in the mail, well, that can hopefully come within the next couple weeks. Because it is a pandemic, the USPS has been experiencing delays for months and months on end, so do be patient, it is on the way to you. But with the third stimulus checks already being sent out and hitting bank accounts, has already been speculation of whether or not Joe Biden would approve of a fourth stimulus check, a fourth round of stimulus. So what are the chances of a fourth stimulus check? Could we actually expect a fourth direct payment, even though the vaccines are being distributed and it seems as if we are turning the corner, rounding the corner, as former President Trump would say, of this virus? Well, with Democrats controlling both chambers of Congress and the recent sweeping passage of the nearly $2 trillion stimulus check, of course, Democrats are celebrating, but many progressives in the party and many far-left Democrats are actually hoping that this is just the start. About 2 months ago, 50 Democratic members of the House of Representatives actually wrote a letter to President Biden calling for a reoccurring $2,000 monthly stimulus check in the new stimulus bill. The letter was signed by several progressive Democrat lawmakers, including AOC Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Representative Ilhan Omar. The letter read, quote, "Another one-time round of checks would provide a temporary lifeline, but when that money runs out, families will once again struggle to pay for basic necessities. one more check is not enough during this public health and economic crisis, and they went on to call for a reoccurring monthly stimulus payment. While reoccurring stimulus payments, of course, did not end up in the final version of the bill, we cannot rule out a fourth stimulus check or even a reoccurring payment in the near future. But the issue here is that Democrats were able to pass this massive gargantuan-sized stimulus bill without the support of one Republican vote, and they were able to do that through the budget reconciliation process. They did it through that mechanism, and that was how they were able to pass it through the House and the Senate without getting any Republican approval. The process only requires a simple majority in the upper chamber of Congress, but the problem is the reconciliation process can only be used once per fiscal year. This means that Democrats would not be able to use this again until October 1st. So if another payment does come, it would likely not happen until around the fall season because Democrats cannot count on Republicans to approve a fourth stimulus payment. But this is despite the fact that another payment would likely have widespread support among voters and Americans. But of course, the hope is that in 6 months' time, the economy would have been rebounded, most Americans would be vaccinated at this point, and the country would be back to fully reopening again to pre-pandemic levels. This would lessen the need of a fourth stimulus check. In addition, President Biden decisively achieved his goal of 100 million doses in his first 100 days in office. In fact, it only took him 58 days to do so, and now we're on track to 200 million doses, and we can actually see the majority of Americans vaccinated potentially by that 100-day mark. But there's also been a lot of discussion surrounding other progressive policies and Democratic priorities now that Democrats do have control of the House, the Senate, and the White House. So maybe if not a fourth stimulus check, we could expect other legislation to be introduced, such as perhaps raising the minimum wage and expanded child tax credit, making that permanent, as that was something that was very unique under this stimulus bill and something that hadn't been done for a very long time. It will be interesting to hypothesize what Democrats will do come the new fiscal year. If the economy looks a lot better by then and we have a much rosier picture, perhaps Democrats would want to push through other legislation like gun reform or perhaps canceling student debt. What do you think the Democrats will want to do and try to do come October 1st? Let me know down below in the comments. But stimulus checks are being sent out now every single solitary day. More and more Americans are seeing them hit their bank accounts and now even coming in the mail, according to people, even anecdotal evidence in the comments section. We've had a lot of people tell me that their stimulus checks are now coming by the mail, or if they are on SSI, they've actually started to see some pending payments in their bank account or onto their debit card. So that is great news. Progress is being made and your check will come. All updates can be found right here on this channel. The news is constantly changing, constantly cycling, so you're not going to miss a beat. All news can be found right here. This is your one-stop shop for everything in regards to stimulus. If you did enjoy this video, as always, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Just will help that YouTube algorithm. And thank you so much to everyone who has hopped on board and is a brand new subscriber. We've gotten hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of new subscribers in just the last 48 hours. So thank you so much to everyone that is supporting my channel. If you haven't already, do consider becoming a subscriber. Click that big red button. Also click the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video or when I go live, so you'll be first in line to see it before anyone else gets to it. And if you'd like to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, use my links down below in the description. When you sign with Robinhood and or Webull, you'll actually get some free stocks, all on me, all free, just for supporting my channel. Some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So free cash, free stocks, no caveats, no gimmicks. Use my links down below in the description. But I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.